has parked the car. I am going to prepare to leave this area. Oh, the tune's on. I'm getting out of here. I don't like this. This is the reality of what I'm driving down right now, and it could not be worse, honestly. It's just a shit show. There's two kinds of people. There's summer people and there's winter people. Ironically, being from where I am, I'm very much a summer person. I love nothing more than hot weather, sunshine, vitamin D on tap. I hate cold weather, I hate being wet, I hate everything about winter. I just don't like it. However, living in the country I live in, it's like this 5-6 months a year, so I've got two choices. I can sit in my house, my flat, and moan and complain about it and just be cooked up inside watching the rain bang on my windows, or I can try and seek some enjoyment from this and not let it stop me doing what I love. So here I am today, about to go car camping, going on a little adventure, and yes, please join me as I need the company. I'm all alone. Oh my god, I'm in a puddle. Well, here we are, another trip, a new day, another rainy day, surprisingly. Not really surprisingly at all, that was total sarcasm. Total sarcasm. Going for a little car camp tonight, but first I want to go and see this old castle called Castle Campbell. I do think it is closed down for the winter, but maybe I can get some cool drone shots or something like that. If I get that, then I'm happy. I just hit a massive puddle of rain. This is what I'm driving through right now. Let me just stop those for a second. I'm driving through massive puddles of water, and I didn't actually see the one that I just hit. Oh my god, these roads are so small. Okay, there's two other cars here. We have made it, thankfully, to this car park. Okay, first things first, I need to pee, grab a quick snack, and then we're good to go. We're kind of under a little bit of time pressure here because basically it's going to get dark very soon, and I don't want to be up here when it's dark and looking for my place to sleep tonight when it's dark either, so I don't want to speak much. Let's get going on the first adventure. I was very unsure, by the way, that's Castle Campbell right there. I was very unsure on coming on this trip. Just the weather's been so bad, and you know, not so much because I don't like camping it in like my car in the rain, it's more just the danger of it as well, especially where I am in this part of the world. It is dangerous to be driving up here. This is not too bad, but I did have another trip that I was maybe going to go on. Oh my god. Shit. Oh my god, there's a bridge. Thank god, I just seen this and I was like, oh god. Luckily, there's a bridge. Because I got a fright there. Okay. This is stunning. It's a shame the castle's closed, but I just wanted to come up here anyway, maybe fly the drone. Look how beautiful this is. Sometimes about these locations, it's not so much sort of the castle itself, it's just the surrounding areas that I fall in love with. I mean, this is just stunning. Don't know about you guys, but when it's Christmas and New Year's, and as much as I love spending time with my family, it is amazing. It's a lot of indoors, sort of sitting around doing nothing, and that's fine if that's what you're into. Just for me personally, I was getting a little bit cabin fever, and that's kind of why I forced myself to come out today. to get some fresh air and just get back on it again, and I'm so glad I did. So that is the castle there. Unfortunately, she is all closed off. That path is closed. That's a shame. Usually I wouldn't let a little gate get in my way, if you know what I mean, but this is, I can see cameras up there. I would show you in the GoPro, but you won't be able to see them. There is cameras up there, and I don't really want to be getting arrested on New Year's Eve. You couldn't make this up, honestly. Look, this is my drone. It has a fresh battery in it, and nothing is working. Why? Because it just slipped into that very deep puddle, and now I think I've broken my drone. Oh my god, I can't believe I've just done that. Well, that didn't go to plan, did I? I was planning on getting some sexy shots of the drone. So Castle Campbell in the front, it's surrounded by trees obviously, and you can get some amazing drone shots. I've seen on Instagram some really beautiful shots, so I wanted to get a few myself, but it's not to be, it's not to be. I'm not going to cry over it. I'll try and hopefully fix my drone when I'm back home, but let's just explore the surrounding areas. Oh my god. Do you ever just look at nature and like, I don't want to be cheesy, but do you ever just look at things in nature and like are in awe of how powerful nature is and how scary nature is as well? Like, the force of nature is one that I wouldn't want to mess with. She is a tough lady. Damn, Daniel, this is something. Wow. Just the sheer power. I am scared looking at that. So cool. Wow. So good. I don't even care if this is wet. I'm gonna sit down on it. Oh. That right there, that is Castle Campbell. Wow. And that is tonight's car camp location. Okay, so it's a bit too early to cook dinner. It's only 3:20. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to boil some water, I'm going to have some noodles, and I'm going to have a cup of tea. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Which I'm not going to lie, I'm rather excited about. This is the location tonight that I'm going to be sleeping in. Currently there is no one here, although I have seen people around, so there may be some people here later. This is just Castle Campbell car park for anyone who does car camping or wants to do it as well. There's no signs saying no overnight sleeping or camping or anything like that, so we should be good. The location so far seems quite good as well. Big space, there's a lot of room as well. Oh God. Right. Oh my God. I have got long johns on underneath this and I am hearing them rip. This is vibey. I think I'm just going to keep the door open right now because I don't really want to take my shoes off. Also, I want to show you something else I'm quite excited about. So I have terrible luck with these things. They constantly fall off the roof. It's a miracle these two are still on. That one's fell off. I bloody used Gorilla Tape. It is so hard to stick to this stuff. So I've thought of something else. Now I've got my table. Look at this bad boy. Whoa! I'm so happy. So hopefully that should give me some good light tonight. It is a bit bright, so I'm going to have to try and angle it away, but that is my little light source for later. Right now, we're good. I'm really starting to show my age because, honestly, I wasn't like a massive tea drinker in the past, but see, recently, I love a cup of tea. It's such a British thing, isn't it? Like a little black tea, just constantly. My gran used to honestly sink about 12 cups of tea a day. That's crazy. Got the new Beanie Kids. Go Eagles! True story. I was in Philadelphia when I was like 23 with my mate Miles, and we went to see our first ever NFL game, and it was the Philadelphia Eagles versus the New York Jets, and we met this really, really lovely couple, this American couple obviously, and they were like, I was going to do an American accent there, but I'm not going to. They were basically saying, you are not going in the stadium without an official piece of merch. So they bought me this beanie, and I still have it to this day. That's like 7, 8 years old now. Cool. Anyway, I hope you found that fascinating. I'm going to have my noodles. Oh, it's getting cold. Oh no, my fork. So, I'm going to try and not shine this on. Oh, I can't really do anything about it. That was about 40 minutes ago since I last spoke to you. Look at it now. So dark. Anyway, the rain is getting super heavy now. So I'm going to quickly jump inside my car. I've got, I think, what I need tonight. So let's get in the car. Can you listen to this? It's so heavy. Yep, I have the car engine running with the heaters on. I was wet, my feet were wet, and now they're getting nice and toasty and I feel cozy as hell. This is such a vibe. But I really need to crack on with things, get some dinner made and stuff like that as well. But this is great, man. This is just so cozy. There's something about it being so cold outside and then you've got your car heaters on and you're just, like a toasty cinnamon bun. This is the vibe right here, so it's not ideal. It will never be ideal in this build. I'm always working against the space. So you've just got to kind of, work with what you're given. So it's not bad though. It's pretty good. This is my little stack of like boxes here that has everything in it that I'll need tonight. See this face right here? This is the face of a man who knows he's fucked up. Royal. I'm really fucked up. The good news is, I don't have to cook tonight anymore. The bad news is, I don't have dinner for tonight anymore. So depending on how you look at it, I mean, there's a problem. I was making a risotto dish tonight, okay? And I've forgotten 2 very important ingredients. One is garlic, which I could have lived without although I love garlic. That's one issue. The other issue is that I forgot the vegetable stock, and this really needs a broth, or else it's just going to be as bland as... It's just not going to be nice, basically. So there's no point doing it without veggie stock. I was supposed to pack it today in my house, and I forgot because I'm an idiot. This right here is my snack box, which is just about, doesn't have lots, but just about has enough things that'll get me through the night, I think. So I've got more noodles, I've got shin cup, I've got breakfast bars. Now, it's not the staple of health, I'll give you that. However, this is an emergency. So I think it's going to be one of those nights, just like snack on rubbish and then hopefully have a nice healthy breakfast tomorrow. Yes, that's my plan. I think if worst comes to worst and I get hungry later, I'll have some shink up. This is the current setup. Got my curtains up, and then I'm going to get my laptop out in a second and do some editing, and then yeah, cozy, right? Cozy vibes, I think, anyway. So the night is ending for me. I'm going to go to sleep now. It is 9:45 p.m. I'm exhausted. I'm also kind of hungry, so I'm thinking like sleeping will get rid of that. Hopefully nothing dramatic happens during the night, or else you'll see me again. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good night. Somebody has parked the car. What the fuck? I am going to prepare to leave this area. Oh, the tunes are on. Fuck this. It's clearly some young kids that came up. I'm getting out of here. I don't like this. If you can see me right now, there's guys playing music to my left. There's actually two cars. Another one pulled up as well, and I did not feel good about this at all. So I am getting the hell out of here. I don't know where I'm going to go yet, but it's so dangerous because I can't see nothing. I mean, this is where I am right now for context. You can see like I'm in the middle of nowhere right now. And two cars have pulled up, no lights on, music blaring. The thing was, right, it was most likely just random like kids, like teenagers going up to smoke weed or something like that. Okay, I don't really give a shit about that, but it's more like, you know, if they're smoking weed, getting drunk, whatever it is, whatever it may be, like, what do they do when they see one car in a secluded car park? Okay, so I found a new location. It's about a 30-minute drive from here because there isn't really much up here that I know where to camp. I'm gonna head there now. I'll speak to you in a bit. This is the reality of what I'm driving down right now, and it cannot be worse, honestly. It's just a shit show. This is not good, man. Oh, look at that water. Can you see that water there? Oh shit, that is bad flooding. Woo, scary. Like, I don't know what this looks like in the daylight, but I literally feel like I'm driving through like a forest. I literally am driving on a forest. There's sticks in the road, there's everything that you can imagine. It's terrifying, absolutely terrifying. I don't want to speak too soon, but it looks like we're back on somewhat normal roads again. So this is a very quick update because I really shouldn't be speaking right now. I'm going to focus on the road, but normal roads. Morning. Thank God for iPhone low lighting, or else you would not be able to see shit. I don't know if you can see it, but this is where I stayed last night. This is the car. And actually, right over here is the ocean. So I'm hoping when the sun comes up, or the light comes up in just a bit, we can have a nice coffee over there. This little car camping light that I've got over there, how many times have I said it? I don't care. It has been a game changer on this trip. Right, it's 7:43 AM and look how dark it is still. However, this is officially the last day of 2022. And regardless of last night, like, I'm so happy I came out. Okay, I don't know how well you can see me in this camera. That probably looks absolutely terrifying right now, but let me try something like that maybe. So, yeah, last night, I don't want to reminisce over it too much because we're upon a new dawn, a new year, and I want to speak more a little bit about that before I end the video. But essentially last night, some teenagers rocked up blaring music in a very, very, very secluded car park. And, I was the only person in that car park, and I didn't want to give them an opportunity to provoke me, because that's unfortunately just what some teenagers like to do. And I just wanted to get out of there. I didn't feel safe, I didn't feel comfortable. That wasn't the main problem last night. The main problem was the drive out. I was driving along country roads in the pissing rain. It was dodgy, unsafe. It was just not a great experience. So anyway, you live, you learn. It's never going to put me off car camping. I still love it. If anything, I want to do it even more now just to make up for this one. But I still had an amazing trip besides last night. Anyway, it is December the 31st, 2022. A new year is upon us. New targets, new dreams, new wishes, new adventures, especially for me as well, and hopefully for you. I just want to wish you and cheers to a new year. I hope it brings everything you want it to. Good health, good everything else, good trips, good adventures, good life experiences. I have got so much planned for next year. It's hopefully going to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest year of my life. So just a thanks for everybody that's subscribed recently, subscribed for a long time, that constantly watch my videos, leave comments. I really, really, really appreciate it. It honestly makes the world of difference to me when you like and especially comment. I love comments from you guys and hearing what you're saying. So yeah, cheers to you. Thank you so much for the continuous support. And I hope you have a lovely, lovely New Year's Eve wherever you are in the world. Thank you for watching as usual, and I'll see you very soon with the first video of 2023. Goodbye.